Welcome back to another video. Today I'm discussing Naruto and Naruto Wow or Natsu END. Now if you want to know why my voice sounds like this, the Knicks just lost game 2, so I am terribly sad, but I have to get these videos out the way. My real life has to continue. either way, but I've been a Knicks and Jets fan all my life, so nothing new to my team being disappointed, but conference finals. Anyway, END slash Natsu, I will explain him and his abilities. Natsu, of course, uses Dragon Slayer magic. He is one of the first generation, as of course he was raised by Igneo. He can, of course, eat any kind of flames and use them to an advantage and feel him despite anything. Of course, now the original identity of Natsu Dragoneel was, of course, Zeref's younger brother Dragoneel when he was killed about 400 years ago. Of course, Zeref remakes Natsu in his book or certain calls him END, one of Zeref's most powerful creation and most living things. Of course, Natsu for most of the story is unaware of that, but when END is activated and or his other personality of him, he goes buck crazy. Of course, EMD outside of Natsu was said to be the most evilest, that he was the most evilest of Zeref's creation, and Gray took it upon himself to destroy END and or Natsu, though they have the same appearance. Anyway, of course, since END cannot be destroyed without Natsu also dying, and it's written in Zeref's little book, Lucy takes it upon herself to use the book, which is some nonsense, I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, Lucy uses the book to specifically, now you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, change certain words, different outcomes to separate the END's terrible influence on Natsu, and of course stop Gray from killing Natsu and or Natsu and Gray killing each other in a stalemated match. Anyway, of course, as Natsu, END could use fire, Dragon Slayer magic, a type of Lord magic. Of course, he can use his own flames or the kind produced by a flame god slayer, unless under special circumstances, and the consumption of any specific non-flame magic made him sick, so he can't really into just non-flame magic, but it gives him a boost of his power. Also, END slash Natsu could also use curses, as Margir stated that END was the one who discovered and created curse power. Now, yeah, that's pretty much it. I wish they would expand on END more, or at least Natsu more, but they're essentially the same person. Well, two sides of the same coin. Of course, Natsu has his own personality and it was created and crafted that way by Zeref, but END was always inside of him, hoping to crack loose, or at least that power to crack loose for Zeref's control and to kill his friends. Of course, Zeref did leave Natsu alone for quite a long time, especially since especially his memories of being raised by Igneo are so abundant. Other than that, kinda it. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to see. Yeah. 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 Yeah, he's a first generation Dragon Slayer. Enhanced Smell, of course, Dragon Force, and right now he is facing the God Dragon Slayer, or Igneo's son. Y'all could correct me in the comment section. I'm not really that caught up on the 1,000-year quest, but other than that, that's kind of it. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.